And that was rather disappointing. I caught up to him. He was the black Mitsubishi with some decals on it. I caught up to him too quick, and he didn't really do anything interesting. Oh well, let's look at this chick's butt. What's going on? I'm heading to the electronics store. I got a new cell phone. That's what this topic will be. I got a new cell phone, and it's funny. Every time I get something new or something, I'll get people commenting, like, "I thought you said you're poor. I thought you said you don't have much money," and it's like. Recently, I had a video where I said I needed new gloves, which I now have. It's an older video where I'm commenting on the fact I need new gloves, but I can't afford them. And someone says, "Oh, didn't you get a new computer case and a new video game recently? Why can't you afford gloves?" Well, the computer case, that company is a partial sponsor, so the case I got for like less than cost, like next to nothing. And the video game was a gift from one of my viewers on Steam. So he's like, "What do you mean you can't afford new gloves? You have this and this." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, that was for free, and the other thing was almost free." And and then as far as my cell phone goes, it's one of those plans, You sign up for 2 years. You sign on for 2 years, and they give you the phone for like free, so or almost. Yeah, so it's my first smartphone ever, and it's really interesting because I got friends with smartphones and I've never owned one, and every time I see them, I'm just jealous. I watch them do the little finger flicking thing, and it's just like, oh, that's cool. And it's just, I've always just been jealous. And my wife's noticed it. She always sees me looking at other people's phones and being envious. And then it was actually her. She was because I kind of need one for when I'm traveling, and I got a lot of traveling coming up because I'm doing my tour company, and I'm going to be touring the island for 10 days coming up, and then another 10 days in August. So I won't have any internet for those whole 10 days, which is kind of considering the internet's my main job right now. To go 10 days without it is not always a good thing. Sometimes it's good, take a break, whatnot, but not always. So anyways, so now, yeah, and then what also happened was she went out for lunch with some of her friends, and her friends, they're kind of, not poor, but they got real blue-collar type jobs, and her friends all had, like, smartphones, and she's looking around at all her friends who earn very little, and they're all playing on their smartphones, and she's like, And then, like, the very next day, she went to the cell phone place and asked how much check prices and whatnot, and then she phoned me from the cell phone place, and she's like, "Which phone do you want again?" And I'm like, so skip to the point. I got a... See, when my son plays games like this, he's like throwing the balls into the huge mouth. I like to play too, but it's a bit too easy for me, of course. So to make it more difficult, I gotta bounce them off his head and then into the mouth. Watch. No. Try again. Don't move. Almost. No. Oh, that one went in. That's perfect. There you go. That went in. Bounce him off his head and into the...